I did some more videos with Google's AI Veo 3, so I'll just take a quick look at them to see if they got any better. A skunk on a plane. Nope. It's okay. Bear. I put a bear on a plane with headsets. It just did a bear on a plane with headsets. The gunfighter was supposed to bite the gun barrel off when the guy put it in his mouth as a funny way of doing like a cartoonish skit. But you can see it. It didn't really go. Like, he puts the gun in his mouth at the beginning. He's holding it and doesn't. And then he still has the gun. Still able to shoot the gun after the guy bites the gun, and wasn't done at all very well. I did a banana boat shark attack. Here's the banana boat. Shark jumps in. It's just like it didn't leave pieces of banana. It left bananas. And the shark biting the boat wasn't very well done either. So, I mean, that's a fail. And I was going to have the tiles and Scrabble for love go into a heart, but it was supposed to bust into water too, not just dribble waters. That failed. Here was the guy was going to put diamonds and gold and then deal a blackjack to him and he wins. But it just skips frames, you know. It's like skip, skip, skip. Here's your blackjack. They didn't even deal the blackjack. Didn't even deal it. Couldn't even show him dealing it. This one's funny. This one.
I know.
So I did a dragon that was gonna, as you'll see it here.
I know how to find you, Hobbit.
Alright, so what was supposed to happen was, he goes, I know how to find you. And then he cuts a big fart. That was the funny aspect of it. And it gasses the whole room and chokes out the Hobbit. But, as you can see, instead of the fart, we got
I know how
something
to find
out of
you,
the
Hobbit.
dragon's mouth. Or whatever it is. And the Hobbit vomits. Not too bad. So I decided to try another one with the dragon here. And you'll see this one.
I know how to find you, Hobbit. Die. Die.
So first,
I know how to find you.
The Hobbit doesn't look like the Hobbit in the other one. It looks more with ears, like a elf little thingy. And he doesn't melt. I had it set where the Hobbit melts. He breathes the fire, but there's no melting of the Hobbit.
Die. Die.
No, he didn't die. So, there again. And here I did a wrestler lifting a really heavy guy over his head with Scrabble cheat.
The Scrabble cheater!
The move's called the Scrabble cheater. He lifts him over his head and slams him, but my guy failed. He got tired and just dropped him apparently and didn't do the Scrabble cheater the right way. But he did get Scrabble cheat on his. We were able to get that on his shirt.
The Scrabble cheater!
That was almost a success. And then they're playing Scrabble in a limo. It was supposed to shake the board around, but it just does weird animation that. What is that? Like some sort of shooting up, like a waterfall of tiles, or more like a geyser. And here I was doing a troll squishes a man. The man just hits the ground without being squished. The troll was supposed to step on. It was supposed to be he knocks on the door, the troll opens the door, and just stomps him right into the ground, and then closes the door. A funny little skit, but it failed. It failed to do that. So let's look at some Soras. We were gonna make this. We're still trying to make this one happen. Let's see. The way you do it, you just kind of click on one. Do create video. Yeah, you have to click on the picture. And just say, he shoots the... And he drops dead. We'll see how good the video turns out. It's in the queue. So while I'm showing you these, we can wait for it to draw. This one it did pretty good because I knew... I sort of figured out what Sora does. It takes the picture, it makes a picture, and then it just kind of does a little animation that it can figure out what it needs to do. So here they already had I already had an idea to get the kids out the window with the signs, and then I just had the bus told the bus to move, but the bus is moving backwards. That's about the only bad part. Not asking it to do too much with the picture. You know, it's got the picture already figured out. So why can't it just have the bus rolling down the highway? The other video it did is create like this. What's that? What's that? I mean, And then I did a boxer's gonna punch. It did this one sort of right. I was gonna have him like this, knock the boxer in the air. 4 feet in the air. But see, it started in the air, and then it couldn't do anything with the picture after that. I thought it would maybe start on the ground, but it takes the picture, I guess, the starting point as the picture. And then I tried another one from, let's see, just from the ground, and it didn't work. It just moves them around. It wasn't able to come up with the knocking them in the air. And that was about it for the Sora. Let's see if it's come up finished with the showdown. No, here's where he shoots him in the head. Alright, let's see what happens. It just immediately goes to the ending scene. Does this one have any? Same thing. Nothing. So that's the best it could come up with. It takes this picture and then it decides to just go to an ending scene where the guy's on the ground flopping. Not too good. Couldn't figure out like a video to how to actually have him draw the gun or shoot him, and the guy then just drops to the ground. I think the Google Veo did better. It showed the guy actually getting hit and falling to the ground better. But overall, I mean, it did figure out the Scrabble cheat bus. I'll have to try Google AI when it gives me more credits tomorrow. Yeah, you run out of credits pretty quick on these Google AI Veos and the other ones. They're like, you're just out of credits for another 12 hours. Alright, whatever. So there you have it. That's my wrap up. Still not impressed by either of them, but I think the Google Veo is a bit more advanced. It's on its way to success, to being a success faster. It looks like they've got more potential, but we'll have to wait and see.